Welcome to the Soft Lantern, a quiet place where gentle stories and soft night sounds help you drift into rest. Tonight we travel to a small wooden home resting beside a narrow canal in the Mekong Delta, a place where the long season of heat has finally eased and the monsoon has arrived. The air has softened, the earth has opened, and the first rain has left behind a calm that feels deep and complete. Before we settle into this place, let us take a few slow moments together, allowing the body to ease and the mind to grow quieter. You might begin to notice your breath, the gentle movement of air flowing in and then slowly returning out. There is nothing to adjust, nothing to manage, just the quiet rhythm that has always been there. Another breath arrives, cool, steady, unhurried, and as it leaves, the body begins to soften. The shoulders gently lower, the neck releases. Even the small muscles around the eyes grow still. A quiet heaviness begins to settle, the kind that feels natural, comfortable, familiar. Another breath arrives, and this time it carries something new, a softness in the air, a trace of moisture, the kind that follows the very first rain, that gentle scent of earth meeting water, subtle, grounded, deeply calming. And as you rest here, that feeling begins to spread through the chest, through the arms, down into the legs, a slow, steady unwinding, as if the body understands there is nowhere else to go and nothing else to do. Somewhere beyond the stillness of your breath, the world has already changed. The long days of heat, the heavy, unmoving air, the quiet waiting, all of it has gently passed. And in its place, the first monsoon rain has come. It arrived without urgency. At first, only a soft shift in the wind. Leaves that had been still for days began to move slowly, almost as if remembering how. The sky, once pale and stretched thin with heat, grew deeper, layer by layer, until the air itself felt different, full, quietly expectant. And then, the first drop, falling somewhere beyond the trees, followed by another, and then a soft, steady rhythm. Now that rain continues, gentle, consistent, unbroken, just beyond the open doorway. You rest inside a small wooden home, raised slightly above the narrow canal. The wood beneath you still holds a trace of warmth from the long summer that came before. Yet the air now feels different, cooler, easier to breathe. The faint scent of rain-soaked earth drifts inward, blending softly with the warmth of the wood. And somewhere nearby, water gathers, a quiet, continuous sound as the rain meets the canal below. Outside, the narrow canal moves gently, its surface shifting in soft, overlapping patterns. Each drop of rain creates a small circle that expands and fades, only to be replaced by another and another. Near the edge of the water, a small wooden boat rests, tethered loosely. It moves just slightly, a slow, natural drift guided by the quiet pull of the water. Nearby leaves, large and heavy with fresh rain, sway softly in the breeze, their movement smooth, unhurried, continuous. Inside, a small lantern rests near the wall, its light warm, soft, steady. The flame shifts gently, a subtle flicker, barely changing, yet always moving. It casts a quiet glow across the wooden surfaces, edges softened, shadows deep and calm. The light asks for nothing. It simply remains. The sounds begin to blend. Rain, water, leaves. Each one distinct, yet flowing together until they feel like a single, continuous presence. And as you rest here, listening without effort, the body grows heavy. Somewhere within that quiet rhythm, your awareness begins to settle even deeper. Not focused on any single sound, yet gently resting within all of them at once. The feeling of the air, cool, soft, slightly damp, rests lightly against the skin. The wooden surface beneath you, steady, supportive, holding its quiet warmth. And the space around you, open, calm, unmoving. There is a gentle sense of being held within this place, not by anything in particular, but by the way everything fits together. The air, the wood, the distant water, the soft movement outside, all existing in quiet balance. Even the smallest details begin to feel clearer. The faint shift of air as it passes through the doorway, the barely noticeable change in temperature as the night settles further, the softness of sound as it spreads and fades. Your breath continues, slow, natural, effortless, rising gently and falling again, with no need to follow it. Just a quiet presence, always there. And somewhere, very quietly, the body lets go a little more. The muscles loosening beyond awareness. The weight of the arms settling more deeply. The legs completely at rest. Even the face soft, still, at ease, as if the body understands that it can rest fully now. Outside, the night has deepened, not in a way that changes anything, but in a way that feels fuller, more settled. The sounds feel softer now, not quieter, just more distant, as if they belong to the night itself, rather than to any single place. The lantern's glow remains steady, its warmth unchanged, a quiet presence in the room, never asking for attention, never fading. And as you rest here, there is nothing left to notice, nothing left to follow, nothing left to hold, only the gentle unfolding of stillness and softness and rest. Your breath, slow steady, the body heavy, supported, the mind quiet, unhurried, and in this quiet, sleep begins to deepen without effort, without awareness, like a slow, gentle drifting. The night remains steady, calm, unchanged, holding everything softly as you rest and drift and settle. And slowly, gently, completely, you continue into rest.